Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Colin Sexton out there with George. Then there's John Collins. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Hendricks in at the four-man position. And for Memphis, Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Santi Aldama out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams in at the small forward. Well, Grant, something these teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Williams. Uses the glass on the layup.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. From 9 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. George against Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Richard's Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset.
And he knocks down the first one. A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
And Morant drops them both.
You know, Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Now here's Sexton. Markkanen finds Sexton. Kicks it to George. 5 on the clock. Here's Collins. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
A tremendous athlete, Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Morant looking around. Aldama outside. Bane against Sexton. The drive by Bane. And that one's good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Hendricks. That's tipped. And he makes the 8-footer. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now here's Aldama. The rebound by Markkanen.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Yeah, moving the ball with a purpose. Lauri Markkanen, nice pass.
Bane, the pass to Williams. Outside Morant. Pass to Aldama. 6 to shoot. Here's Bane. Checked by Sexton. With the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. George passes to Collins. Here's Hendricks. And he lobs it up top.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Outside, Williams. Blocked! Here's Markkanen. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Stolen by Collins. Sexton with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. Ripped down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, the active hands of Collins. His guys appreciate when he hustles on defense.
Memphis calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
A line change here for Memphis.
For Grizzlies must youth dance team, Marshall.
Rose finds Jackson. And here's Smart. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in.
Look, hang around the basket. You never know. You can get rewarded. Nice second chance opportunity there for Smart.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Sensabaugh, defended by Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And Rose, the bucket on the assist by Jackson.
And in the open floor, few guys can finish like D. Rose.
When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Now here's Kessler over Clark. Kessler, no good. There's a minute 12 left in the first. Rose outside. Rebound, Utah.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Now here's Smart. Here's Rose.
Utah foul.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Horton Tucker's checked in. .29 seconds left in the first. Here's Stevens. He's scoreless. Great D that time from Horton Tucker.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies, Zaire Williams.
Here's Kessler. Now Clarkson. Takes the three. It's a tie game in Memphis. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
The Jazz. 12.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
All right, RJ, let me put you on the spot. In the not-so-distant future, let's say 2028, who's the face of the NBA?
Well, BA, there's a high probability LeBron might still be playing, but my smart money is on Luka. He's already a superstar. Or maybe it's Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". We've never seen a guy that can do what he does at his size, but I can't wait to find out.
So, the Utah 5 right now. We've got Walker Kessler, Colin Sexton out there with George. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker, and it's Hendricks in at power forward. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting, so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's the three. And he jams it home with authority.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense and finish in style.
George against Morant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for Memphis.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Williams is checked in for Williams, and it's Desmond Bane in for Kennard. And a switch here also for Utah. Markkanen's checked in. No good on the second free throw. And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, BA. In two areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass. Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! Outside Bane. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's George. Pass to Hendricks. And here's Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. Shot is up. The Grizzlies pull it in. Aldama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bane. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Sexton passes to Kessler. Shoots over Morant. Nails the baby hook. Kessler's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And the court awareness getting better with time. Sexton making an effort to pass it to teammates who were wide open.
Outside, Williams. No luck on that one. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. To the inside. Kessler passes to Markkanen. The 7-footer, Markkanen using that length.
Inside Markkanen is difficult to cover. He can be surprisingly agile for his size.
Outside Bane. It's rebounded by Hendricks. The Jazz have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Markkanen. Pass to Sexton. Back to Markkanen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Aldama. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Utah leading to the paint. Here's Sexton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Desmond Bane.
Although Sexton is a point guard, he has no problem trying his luck inside. I mean, this draws the defense's attention every time.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Greg.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Shoot 2.
He misses the free throw. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, B.A., and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
A line change here for Memphis. And he's good on the second. And in last year's playoffs, Memphis falling to the Lakers in 6, RJ.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing season for the Grizzlies. They were the 2 seed, but injuries to Brandon Clark, injuries to Steven Adams, that just put them in a position that was not there for a postseason run.
Stevens tries again. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Sexton against Rose. Sexton misses.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Clark. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
Just a heads-up play by Smart, pushing the ball ahead. He knows not to hold that ball when someone has a good look ahead.
Clark against Collins. Here's Sensabaugh. Yet to see a basket.
Grizzlies foul. Jackson. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Utah. 2 shots. Shooting 2.
First one falls. Williams is checked in for Stevens. And a switch here also for Utah. Dunn, he's checked in for Sexton. Good on both. 46 seconds left in the half. To the middle. And Clark gets it to go on the assist from Smart. Clark's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Markkanen, the pass to Collins. And Clark with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Utah.
Horton Tucker.
Here's Clarkson. The Jazz again can't hit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Williams. Back to Rose. Fires the three. That shot, no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. You got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they'll fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. What a second quarter for them. They're up by 6 at the break. A nice lead. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
I like what they've done on the ground. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Grizzlies' first half?
Well, they're just not generating enough offense. The guys all look like they're on a different page, out of rhythm, out of sync, out of style. Several times they look flat out confused. They're still in a good position to win this game. They just need to get organized.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
My brother.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what John Collins has done in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Collins, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
RJ, you watch Desmond Bain. He plays with a giant chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, not highly recruited out of high school, playing 4 years in college. Bain was the last pick of the 2020 first round, and let me just say he plays like he's been sliding.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A new-look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, "I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night."
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Lets a floater go. And the basket by Bain. Bain's got 8. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. 4-point game. Collins, left side. Here's Sexton. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
It's deflected. Bain with it. Picked up by Sexton. Outside, Williams. Outside Bain. Uncovered. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Sexton finds George. Here's Hendricks. Pass to Markkanen. And he can't get that one. For Memphis, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Morant. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Utah leading. Here's Sexton. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Morant. On the wing, Bain. George defending. Back to Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That evens the score. 12 points for him.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
And Utah calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
He's checked in for Memphis. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Bain's gone 6 of 9 from the field. Moran against George. Kessler passes to Sexton. From 11 feet away. Oh, nice D from Kennard. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Moran. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Stevens is checked in for Memphis. Now here's George. Pass to Hendricks. Now here's George. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside, Williams. For the lead. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Sexton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sexton's got 7 points in the game.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Jackson surveying the D. Here's Williams. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Pretty even game going here in Memphis. Moran against George. Pass to Collins. Over Williams. Collins, no good. And Williams has got the ball here for Memphis. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Utah.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
The free throw drops for Moran. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Jackson comes in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Kennard. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And for the Jazz, they're shooting right at 35%, not getting what they want out there. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Chris Dunn, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And he can't hit the second. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Jackson. Inside. Shot's blocked. And the blocked shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line to shoot free throws.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Done with it. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. And stolen by Williams. For the lead. And it's good on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
For Memphis, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Jackson finds Smart. 44 seconds left in the third quarter here. Shot clock at 5. Here's Stevens. And rejected. They retain possession. Well, the Jazz shooting around 35% from the field so far. Pass to Dunn. Now Kessler, defended by Jackson. Kessler with a bucket. Kessler's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Jackson. That one drops for him.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Now here's Clarkson. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, it's good!
At the buzzer, that is how you finish it.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Jazz up by 2. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Taylor Horton-Tucker, George out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Collins in at the 5.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jared knows what to do.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. George against Morant. Outside Bane. Left side Morant. Clock at 6. He can't get it to go. And George with some nice D. Down low. And Collins with the slam.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And here's Morant. Outside, Williams. Back to Morant. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Outside Morant. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Jackson, the pass to Williams. Great D that time from Horton-Tucker.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Markkanen. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jackson. Outside, Williams. Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. To stop the drought. Yes! He nails it!
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Horton-Tucker. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Colin Sexton's checked in for Clarkson.
At the line for 1.
Now Morant. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Aldama, the pass to Jackson. No good on the shot.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
For 3, Collins. Williams grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
George passes to Markkanen. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. That shot off. Excellent D there from Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the
to the middle. And Collins with the slam.
And the confidence Collins has is impressive. Doesn't feel any pressure taking these big shots.
And And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 5. Terrific focus from Morant.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And Utah calls time here. They're in front by 3. A minute 50 left in the fourth. We present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Collins.
You just simply can't measure how valuable he's been to them tonight. Using his head, great shooting percentage, not taking any bad shots. Wow, that led to a pretty spectacular game.
Smart's checked in for Morant. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Allie, thank you. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're down by 5. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. .44 left in the fourth quarter. Smart outside. Sexton against Bain. Lets it go from 14. Yep, that one goes. He's got 10 points here in the second half.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
Oh, you got to appreciate the maturity of a young player like Markkanen. Unfazed in the game's biggest moments.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Desmond Bain.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And Bane drops them both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Markkanen against Williams. Now here's Markkanen, guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sexton. That shot is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. Jackson outside. And again, Memphis no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Lauri Markkanen. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Markkanen is a confident free throw shooter, but can he shoulder the pressure of the moment?
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Memphis calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Bane, a 3 from the inbound. Yeah! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
At the line for 2.
The first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Bane against Sexton. Bane, no good. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
His third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Jazz, George. 2 shots.
gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
To the left wing. Here's Aldama. Three-pointer, no good.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.